You've experienced several challenges in your early life. Would you mind share a little bit of that with us?
Yeah, well, when I was 7, I was sexually abused by somebody who came to our home. I have a wonderful family, but I didn't tell them. And obviously, when you keep something like that in your head, it's very hard to process it as a 7-year-old.
Very true.
So, I thought it would go away by not talking about it, but it didn't. And it manifested into, I guess, a way of me controlling my body. In hindsight, I understand this. And really, I just stopped eating. And I plummeted down to 5 stone weight. So
Wow.
I'm 5'10" now, and if
Wow.
you split me down the middle, that was me. And I know it's hard to believe, but it was the case. And I was given 1 week to live because my organs started to fail. I'd gone into a coma, and it was all self-induced. And in hindsight, as I said, I look back now, and it was my way of controlling the numbers on the scale. It's nothing to do with vanity. It's nothing to do with looking attractive. It's not rocket science to know that a skeleton isn't attractive. But it really was about when I saw those numbers going down on the scale, it was almost like a visual comfort to me that I was in control of my body again. And also, it was a way, I guess, to punish myself and hurt myself for, getting into that situation in the first place, which obviously, wasn't the case. But when you're 7, you don't think of the world.
Think, of course, definitely, because you're still young and,
Exactly,
mindset.
yeah.
Now, since that time, you've written the different books, and I believe some of those books might contain the things that you actually went through as part of your life.
Yeah, partially. I actually chose not to put a lot of that content in because there was a part later in my life that was difficult as well, and I don't want to be kind of seen as some kind of victim. So I felt that if I put all that stuff in the books, it was more focused on me as opposed to the purpose of the book, which was to help other people. Yeah. So I put a little bit of the content in, but there's a lot to my story, I guess, later on in life too that didn't make the book, and it is, in my life story, my autobiography is written, but I don't want to release it yet because, as I said, I'm not a victim. It's that's my story.
Wow.
I don't live there.